Hello everyone, good evening, good night, good morning, or in any case it's very late for you people in Europe right now. Thanks for staying up this late. Very late stream here, but it was the only time that I could sneak in this release stream. Hello Tikanjia, hello Azebraxis, Spurious ECG, and Narvistus and Rain Freshmans. And we had earlier ECAC, but unfortunately he had to go to sleep as it's very late. Hey Harko! Alright, so I hope these... hello Darksaber, hello Max Vorstadt. I hope the sound levels are fine. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the stream. I got the game yesterday and played maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. In which I spent most of my time actually setting up the joystick, because as opposed to X3, for some reason my joystick is by default set up in some weird way where essentially if you move the joystick on the XY axis, instead of turning your ship left, right or up, down, it actually strays left, right, up, down. Very weird. I had to remap those. I hope like this is not a general issue with the game though. Maybe it's just my joystick not working with the default setup. In any case, so X Rebirth is the latest game in the X franchise. This is a series of games, of space simulation games developed by Egosoft, a German developer. Those that know me know some of the X games because I've played an almost complete playthrough of the X3 Albion Prelude with Litcube's Universe mod. Although I haven't finished that, I aim to do that in the future. I'm sober, Christy X4, so we'll see how that goes. These are space simulation games where they simulate a whole universe with kind of like a simulated economy, demand and offer based, the price varies, all that nice stuff. You get to own an empire of ships, you can trade with, do combat and so on. And in X Rebirth is like I said, the latest reincarnation in that franchise. And it was met with terrible reviews at release time from both critics and users, especially the hardcore users of the previous games were the users mostly complaining about it, as the game is very different from the other games. And I mean, we'll go over the differences as I play the game. Burnt pies. Why not? You know, like I've never, so I've never played X Rebirth myself before. The game has already about, I don't know, 2 years, I think, at least. And I never played it myself because it was around, it was released around the time when I already stopped paying money for DRM games. And so I thought that, well, I'm gonna wait until it's released DRM free, because the previous X games at the time were available DRM free, even though they were not on GOG, just that the developer made available a separate download which made your game DRM free. In any case, that was one of the reasons why I didn't buy it at release time, and also of course with the critics being so negative, both user and professional critics, I felt like, okay, I can wait. And it appears that that was the best decision, because in the meantime we got it DRM free on GOG, so that's a good reason to buy it if you're into space games. And also the developer has worked, like in the past 2 years, has put out a ton of updates, huge updates, adding UI elements, adding mechanics, fixing tons of issues the game had. The game wasn't just different from the previous games by design, but it also was released with a ton of bugs, many people claiming that it was essentially an early access release that was branded as a stable release. And there were performance issues with people that had very powerful computers. They couldn't run the game with more than 15 FPS or something like that. It was kind of a botch release. But the game as it stands now, as it was released on GOG, is at its version 4.0, and I haven't encountered any performance issues. Obviously, I only played for 30 minutes, so there isn't much to test there. I haven't encountered any bugs in those 30 minutes, and the game looks great, so there's one thing going for it. Although there are all sorts of small immediate issues, and let's start the game, because I talk too much. Oh, Burn Pies, you pre-ordered Rebirth. You were one of those guys. I'm sorry, man. Actually, I'm sorry.
It's full of stars.
Right. So first things first, I really like the fact that the game is 64-bit. That makes it possible for the game to use a lot more RAM than a 32-bit binary could. And that's great, because I mean this is a large universe and I don't want the game to be limited just because of a silly decision like making it 32-bit. And let's start a new game here. Because I have a complete edition of the game. The complete edition includes both the paid DLCs. That is the Teladi Outpost DLC that was released about a year ago, and the latest DLC released yesterday at the same time when the game was released on GOG, named Home of Light. Both paid DLCs add new areas to the game, areas that you can explore and make profits in, as you say. And when you start a new game here, you can actually, so you can play the campaign, of course. We can do free play. You can have some initial starts where they give you some money, some ships, and then you can even start directly in the new areas added by the DLC. That's the Teladi Outpost area and of course the Home of Light sector. I'll start the campaign. For now, I'm aiming, hopefully I have the time to show you a bit from the DLC too, maybe a few minutes. Let's start the campaign here, normal difficulty. The music is a little loud. Alright, thank you Reitana, I'll drop it immediately, the first chance I get.
Encyclopedia. Historical ships. Pride of Albion. This prototype, built by John Ferco in 2932, was a technical masterpiece based on blueprints by engineer Balaji. Its great flexibility in engine performance, as well as weapon, shield, and hull technology, would have made it the first choice for any military organization. The model, however, never got into mass production due to excessive costs involved in building the main structure. The only prototype was bought by the Argon government and played an important role in the Terran conflict as well as the Plutarch Revolution in Albion, where it was registered under the Teladi Faalos Tisanos Hunas. The ship was last seen heavily damaged in a massive battle against the Plutarch Mining Corporation and was registered as lost in action.
Not quite destroyed yet. I think I have an update for this encyclopedia entry.
Encyclopedia. History. Albion Revolution. Immediately following the surprising Great Gate shutdown of 2947, the Plutarch Mining Corporation started a revolution against the Argon government forces stationed in the Albion solar system. Unable to call in any reinforcements from their home systems, The Argon military was defeated and PMC instantiated a provisional government. Despite the decades of being disconnected from the Gate network, the PMC government has since been an enormous success and brought wealth, prosperity, and security to all the people of the Albion system. Note, article locked. No updates allowed.
Yeah. Heard it all before.
Hey, is someone there? I need help.
Yes, I hear you.
I've got system failures. I need to dock.
Okay, the only option available seems to be okay here.
I think there's a docking port here, but I'm not sure if it's working.
You'd better be sure. I'm coming in hot.
Hot? Oh, baby. So, oh, wait. More cutscene stuff.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks.
How'd you end up in that pod?
I was attacked in the highway. It happened so fast. They could still be nearby.
I checked. You were the only ship out there. We can head for the nearest station, but it'll take a while. This ship's not in the best shape.
If they come after me, then we're in trouble. Let me take a look.
Alright, finally we have control of the game. Let's first sound settings and reduce the total volume a bit more. See how that works. Right, so I have to go over a ton of messages in chat here. Let's see. Yes, the game has only one flyable ship, but you can buy, own, and order around many other ships. Yes, the subtitles were a complete mess in terms of syncing, but also you should pay attention to voice syncing, sorry, lip syncing, because it's absolutely terrible. Yeah, they brought back the cockpit view. Alright, so as you've noticed, our co-pilot, I mean the first thing that, because I played yesterday this game for the first time, right, like I said, 30 minutes, and the first thing that was striking was that the co-pilot, she looked, like her face looks as if she's very old, like maybe 90 years old or something like that, although it shows no wrinkles, but her body looks as she's an extremely thin version of someone that's 25 years old, maybe something like that. And that's a general issue I have with all the character models in the game. They look alien. They don't look human. The head looks much larger than the rest of the body. The rest of, they look like, you know, those aliens from X-Files. That's how they look to me. Now the game, one of the differences the game has compared to the previous games is that here you can walk around your ship a bit, just this area, and you can walk around stations. And so that adds to the immersivity of it, I guess, but not much, because from here I can't go anywhere. I can't even go to the restroom, so I'll have to be like this guy here for now. And of course, they added this area, but they didn't fully develop it, because as you can see, the textures are really crazy low resolution. They're meant to be seen from this kind of distance, I guess. Nowhere near like this. And it's true for all the textures in this area. Very low resolution. All right, so let's go inside.
If this is some elaborate plot to steal my ship, you should have waited until I finished repairs.
You're not kidding. This thing's a mess.
You an engineer?
Technician. I work for the Heart of Albion, performing safety checks for working areas, ships, production lines, that kind of thing. Yisha Terran.
Ren Otani.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the Pride of Albion.
You know your ship. I found it dumped not too far from here. I've been trying to restore it, and some joker thought it'd be funny to recode its ID to Albion's skunk.
I should probably let my people know I'm all right.
Can't help you there. I was out here looking for a replacement high-gain transmitter. It's probably best if we head to some station. We'll get going after I warm up the engines a bit.
Alright. So, Max Verstadt, the game looks pretty crappy in the interiors. However, the exteriors, they look fine. I mean, it looks better, objectively speaking, it looks better, the area in space looks better than any of the previous X games. And that makes sense. This game is, what, at least 5 years newer than the other games. So let's accelerate here. Let's see, are the controls working now? Alright, they seem to be working.
Sorry about that. She does that sometimes. It's only some PMC ships exiting the highway. Almost ready.
Did you know that your boost engines are disabled?
Yeah, they've never worked. Something to do with...
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
What the hell was that for? Those were Plutarch security ships. You don't just pull off a burn like that in their faces.
Relax, they won't catch up for a while. Look, I've got a friend on a station near here. Get me there and we'll get most of your systems back online. Check this out.
Okay, she's being helpful
Try
so
that.
far.
Maneuvering thrusters should be more responsive now.
Yes, we can strafe. Alright, so Durian, I don't know. Let me check if there is a setting that would allow it. So this is the extensions are enable home or light to allow the outpost. If it allows to change the cockpit, let's see, graphic settings, display, shadows, soft shadows, glow, distortion, blah 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 blah. No, that's not it. Game settings maybe, subtitles. Oh yeah, one thing I disabled from the default setting is auto roll. If you have this on, which is how the default is, you will immediately see how annoying that is. Let's see. Okay. Collision avoidance. So tons of options here, guys. Save game compression. I'm not seeing anything about the cockpit. So anyway, like I was talking about the auto roll. So like, see, it automatically, like once you stop telling the ship to move in some direction, it automatically rolls it back to be parallel to the ecliptic
How did
plane.
you do that?
Half of your systems were...
Yeah, I don't like that. It's just silly. I'm in space, man. I'm supposed to, you know, spin around.
We're in safe mode. Did she get into a fight?
She's been like this since I found her. How about we get to that station?
What does aim assist do? Yeah, it's default on. I don't even know what it does. Because I didn't get into any combat for 30 minutes in the game. Alright, so we're supposed to follow the yellow guidance indicator. That's, I guess, similar to the previous games. And pressing tab uses the booster, which apparently makes us travel much faster through open space, but it uses shields. You'll see the shield level here dropping as we use the booster. Yeah, there you go. And we're supposed to go here, which I think is some kind of highway mechanism, similar to Freelancer, I guess. This is, again, a new mechanic that didn't exist in the previous games. Alright. Okay, so use highways to quickly travel through zones. Alright. So one of the very annoying things apparently when the game was released was that here on the highway you had to deal with a minigame. You essentially had to move from behind the ship to go behind another one so that you can fly much faster or something like that, and also you have to take care to avoid colliding with them.
That's the Badlands colony up ahead. It's not exactly a model of comfort, but it's welcoming enough.
And they removed that minigame from I think version 3.0 or so it's not there anymore. Also, one thing that it really broke the immersion for me was like the first thing I go on a highway and I travel at speeds that I think, if I estimated well, is about 100 kilometers per second. And that means at those speeds you cannot afford to bump into anything. Because even if you assume that we're in the future and we have access to futuristic materials and the ships themselves, the structural integrity of the ships isn't compromised by them colliding with each other at 100 kilometers per second, even if we assume that's true, it's simply like your biological body won't support that kind of shock, because when these ships collide, it drops the speed in about a decisecond. It drops the speed from 100 kilometers per second, from 100 kilometers per second to about 50 kilometers per second in a decisecond. So that means about 500 kilometers per squared second deceleration rate, right? If you divide that by 10 meters per second squared, which is the acceleration of gravity, a g that is, you get about 50,000 g's. So our ship reduced its speed with 50,000 g's, right? There's no way your body, your human body, will support that kind of shock. You'll just disintegrate into bits and pieces everywhere over this nice ship screen in front of us. So that's why I think like all those collisions that happened everywhere on the highway, because I mean, I understand it's a video game and there are limitations, and maybe, you know, nobody bothered to make it so that you don't have to collide with things. And even in the previous games you would collide with ships, and that may, you know, produce damage to your own ship and the other ship. So it wasn't realistic. But here it's insane, because every time you go on the highway you will collide with a ton of ships. You basically have to maneuver around to avoid that, and it's stupid. Like, why couldn't they just do it like Freelancer?
Mission offer stored in ship computer database.
Right, so let's click on the dock here. Double click on the dock icon. Alright, so I'm double clicking. What the hell is going on? Is it a dock? I'm double clicking, nothing happens. Alright, so how do I dock? Let me see. There is also a keyboard shortcut for it. Apparently double clicking doesn't work. So let's see, controls, general controls. Did I pass that? Oh, dock, Shift D. Alright. Because it's selected, just do Shift D here. Doesn't do anything. Okay, do I need to get closer? Maybe I need to get closer. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. See, now I can dock.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Alright, let's see what chat said while I was on my rant there.
Encyclopedia. Map. Badlands Mining Colony. The Badlands Mining Colony is one of the oldest mining facilities in Albion. Initially a high-yield but sizable rock, it was colonized by the Plutarch Mining Corporation in the year 2942. Until Albion became isolated from the rest of the universe due to the Great Shutdown, it served as the unofficial capital.
So, you want me to patch up this old junker for free?
It's nothing too major, and I think I've earned a few favors.
You've got one favor. You're more trouble than you're worth. Okay, Guy. I'll get your ship into a decent state.
My name is Guy.
That includes the weapons,
Guy
so
Pierce.
you'd best keep quiet about where you got them from. There are some components around here I could use. Look around for them while I get set up.
I'll leave you boys to it.
Right, so... Okay. She goes up there. She has a weird walk, I guess. Check out this model. It looks a bit weird. Like it does, I don't know. Like it seems disproportionate somehow. Like the legs are just too small, I think. Something like that. It just looks weird. It doesn't look normal. Anyway, maybe I'm just nitpicking at this time. So this is another mechanic added to the game, which you didn't have in the previous games. You dock to stations and you walk around and you interact with characters, individuals. I guess this guy could offer us some deals to buy weapons because he's an arms dealer. You can hire captains for your ships, which you need to do actually in order to control your ships remotely. And you can also get looty from around the station, like here. Let's see, anything there? No. And this is kind of like another mini game. It's silly. You go around stations and try to find hidden loot. I'm not sure why would anyone bother with that personally. If I want to play a space game, I don't...
What's all this fuss about AI for anyway?
Alright. Anyway, we're supposed to get the goodies from here. Let's see, do we have things? Yes, we found it. And we're supposed to talk to him.
Thanks. If I were doing this, we'd better do it right. You should get on board and prepare to give a test run.
Frame rate lagging. Sorry guys. If anyone else is experiencing frame rate issues, I could do something about that. Right, let's ask him about our new passenger.
That Yisha girl, she's nice and all, but don't expect things to be simple with her around.
She told me she was with the Heart of Albion. Sounds pretty respectable.
Sure, but the Heart of Albion aren't the PMC's best friends, are they? I say spend the time in her world. Heart of Albion will either get you into charity work or cyber terrorism. Never a dull day.
Thanks for the help.
Christy Export. Yeah, I can see these help tips making a reference to the main menu. I think this is something new that didn't exist at the game at the release time. So you press enter to get the main menu, and from here on you can press keys like 1, 2, whatever to access these menus, and they open into sub-menus and access functions from there, which is pretty neat actually, because once you learn those shortcuts you can do many functions very quickly. Alright, let's go inside our ship. Alright.
Systems are looking good. Weapons are working. Let's give the targeting system a run through.
Let's do that. That was a bit long save time. Right, so now we're supposed to do target practice. Shoot some asteroids now. Let's press tab, get there. Oh, stop. Alright. This weapon doesn't do much damage to asteroids.
Let's check that the weapons work.
Well, I've been doing that, girl.
It'll be faster to use the mining laser.
Now you tell me. Yeah, we're supposed to switch weapons, and I think you press N and switch weapons. So see, we switch to mining laser, and that obviously does a lot more damage to asteroids. Ooh.
It's a shame you don't have a cap ship with collector drones.
Isn't
the minerals in these rocks are used in many industries.
Now you tell me. If you have a mining ship in your squad, you can instruct it to collect asteroids. Alright.
So, did you manage to contact anyone?
Yeah, they know I'm okay. I'd hate to be a bother, but could you take me to them? It's not far from here.
Sure. It's interesting that this conversation menu has one option, and that option is numbered 5. Like, what happened to one? Let's see. If I press 1, nothing. 2, 3, 4, nothing. 5.
Sure. Given how well the skunk is performing, it's the least I can do.
Thanks. I'll mark the location in your guidance system. We'll be meeting with the Heart of Albion ship to pick me up.
Yeah, so apparently there are mods. Some of the most popular mods for X Rebirth is to change her face.
Nothing stable. The odd job here and there. More to keep me busy than make money.
A freelancer then. Not a bad job if you can find enough work.
Oh, yeah.
My father worked for Plutarch Mining Corporation for many years. Seeing how stressed he became, I don't think corporate life is for me. He's gone now, but he left me enough that I can choose what I want to do.
If you want to spend your time restoring old ships, you found a good one here.
So now we travel through the highway. Steer to avoid traffic. Oh yes, because my computer can't fly automatically.
Get ready to leave. We should fly over to the other highway now.
Leave the highway in 100 kilometers. Yeah, see, so this highway is much slower than the 100 kilometers per second I was talking about. I was referring to super highways. There's a type of very fast highway in the game that travels much more faster. And to leave a highway, press backspace.
Entering Dwarvish Tinderbox.
Ah, this music. I recognize this from X Album Prelude. Let's see. Let's get there. Oh, 29 kilometers. Oh man, it's a long flight. Alright, out of energy for the booster. Let's wait for the shields to recharge. Yeah, like if you're trying to nitpick, this game is insane because I mean there's so many things to nitpick about it. But I haven't formed a full opinion myself. I mean in terms of would I enjoy this game or not, because I would need to play it a lot more time to have such an opinion. But for now I can nitpick, of course. Those things don't require much experience with the game. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're supposed to look here and figure out where ships are coming from and avoid them or something. This is so silly. Okay.
Entering Rexville.
Alright, we have to take the next highway lane. Or highway connection. Oh, so Darksaber, initially they did, and there was a huge thing like people, you know, fans of the previous game saying, oh my god, we need SETA, we need that, and this guy saying, no, you don't need SETA, we designed the game so that you don't need SETA, and SETA is stupid, it's just a workaround for a broken game design, and we did it so much better. So what happened is, after so many people complained about it, now they actually added it back. So you get SETA in this version of the game. In 4.0 you get SETA back. You also get jump drive, which again was removed from the game. And only now in version 4.0 they added a jump drive back. The only way we can travel in this game is like this, I think, up until 4.0. Wait. I missed my exit. Oh, okay, that's where we need to get to. I selected it. Wait, what? Wait! Exit.
Entering auspicious excavation.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going into a highway. I can't tell, right? From the visuals, I didn't see it.
That's
Not my
Borman's
fault.
ship over there.
Okay.
They'll be expecting us.
Alright, so what do we do? Just get closer to it? Yes, an X game without SETA. Well, now it has SETA, so
This
at
is
least...
Fob Borman to the Albion Skunk. I take it you have Yisha Terran on board?
This is Ren Otani. Yes, she's here.
Should we come in to dock?
I'm sorry, Yisha, but we can't risk it at the moment. Captain Otani, I'm transferring some credits to your account as we speak. I hate to be so abrupt, but time is short, and bringing Yisha on board could potentially put her and others in danger.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, I'm confused. You want her to stay here?
I'm sure Yisha can elaborate. She is currently better off with you than with us. Consider this a passenger transport job, Captain Otani. A well-paid one at that. We'll be in contact when this all blows over.
Oh yeah, Durian
What?
TV.
I didn't know he was going to do that.
So now what?
You're the captain. What would you normally do?
I have a freighter parked up not too far away. How about we head there and you explain what this is all about?
That's exactly what Lightspeed looks like. Slightly greenish. Wait, what just happened? The thing disappeared. It was just here. Where is it?
So, I assume this has something to do
Where
with
is
the
it?
constant trouble Heart of Albion is getting into with Plutarch.
We do what we can. Plutarch has operations
That
you
thing
wouldn't
just
believe
disappeared.
existed. What I do is find the
Whoa,
evidence
okay.
and get it to Borman.
Starting to think Borman didn't pay me enough.
Maybe the less you know, the better. We're not some crackpot group. Many in Heart of Albion are old Argon military veterans. They're pretty much the last of the Argon Federation in Albion.
And then Plutarch came to power after the gates shut down. You should be happy Plutarch even tolerates your group.
I'd like to see them try and shut us down.
Alright. More highway travel. Isn't this fun? Come on guys, isn't this fun? Look how much fun I'm having. Yeah, spoopy. Man, this universe is strange. Ships just disappear from in front of you. Now, funny is that the first time I played this game yesterday, that ship didn't disappear. So it's a bug.
Entering
Alright.
fume.
So there you go. This is a superhighway. Come on, like this one looks really awesome. The graphics on the superhighway is just awesome. I love it. And this is the one where you travel like 100 kilometers per second or so.
Object information added to ship computer database.
Now shut up, Betty.
Shut up, Betty. For those that don't know the X games, Betty is the name of the shipboard computer voice. Yay!
Entering Watergate.
Looks like the Sovereign Syndicate is causing trouble. We'd best keep our distance. Take a look at the map to check where they're heading.
Why would I care where we're heading? Try to get behind targets and stay there to be safe from enemy fire. What enemy fire, man? We were destroyed, I see. See, you don't even get in range of the enemy. I think the game was scripted here so that you have maybe a bit of combat, but because you can see all these tips about how to target things that would probably help in combat. But of course, the enemy ships were destroyed by the defense forces here, so there is no combat for us. Oh, this one looks nice. Check out the satellite dish or whatever this is. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, nice. Oh, there's an enemy ship there. What's that? Marauder Hanas. Bulk and liquid. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Formation allow command to attack PMC into... Wait, what? And they are part of a sovereign syndicate. Enemy. They're enemies. With us. Oh, okay. I clicked on that, so I got more information. Name. SS Marauder Hanas. Bulk and liquid. Zone. Watergate. That's where we are right now, I guess. Hull integrity 100%. Engines. Jump drive. It has jump drive, apparently. I don't have a jump drive. I should get a jump drive. Do I have a jump drive? Management. 3 employees. Okay. That's interesting. That's new. On the previous X games, only like the automated traders had a pilot, that is the captain of the trader ship, but that was about it. You didn't have multiple employees. Storage. It has fuel cells. Weapon system. Whoa, okay. Force field projector. I guess they would kill me pretty easily. Now, one thing I really don't like about Rebirth is the fact that the UI windows, these things, take very little room, and plus they use very large fonts. So you could actually pack a lot more information in the window if it would take like this amount of room or something. You know, this is kind of annoying because like the previous game, like in Terran Conflict, one of the problems with that game is that the UI is fixed size and it was designed for monitors that had much smaller resolution. So when you play on a 1440p, the things are tiny on your screen, you know. But then they fixed that because in Albion Prelude, they made some of the windows in the UI elements much larger, so it was better, it was great. And now this game that is much newer than Albion Prelude, again has a UI problem. Okay. So we have to fly there. Let's see what chat is saying. Alright. Getting on the highway here. Christy excellent. Yeah, Burn Pies. I was thinking of the same too, that probably at release time, that section of a mission would have allowed me to fight some enemies, but probably because of the patches that have added more police forces or something like that, they got destroyed before I had a chance to fight them. For Hannah's is a freighter bulk and liquid shows what sort of freight you can carry. Oh, I see. So the freighter ships are limited to certain types of freight they can carry. Container, bulk, liquid, and energy. Alright, wait. I exited too early. No! No! I was too early. Right. 100 more kilometers. Darkstar 1. Yeah, Darkstar 1 is nice. I finished it twice. Once when I got the game originally on CDs, and then the second time when I rebought it from GOG. Alright, we're here.
Entering Cuspid Splint.
Now what? Oh, we have to... Oh man, this navigation system, like, can you... is it possible in this game to do like in X3 to set a target somewhere and order your ship to get there, and then your ship automatically goes onto highways from one to another? Having to do all this manually is very annoying. Let's see, if I press the keys that were used in X3 for maps, do they work? Oh, okay, see, so this... I pressed the key that in X3 was for the sector map, so I guess it's the local map here, the zone. Okay, it's showing me a bunch of things in range, okay, and we can see the highways. So let's zoom out. Oh yeah, the zoom out is pretty good. But see, that's why I'm complaining about the UI being too small. Look at how little room it takes, and this is 1080p, but if I play in 1440p, it's the same. It like takes very little room here. Out of my screen. Oh, we can zoom out a lot. Whoa, okay, that's cool. Oh, so can I get here? Let's see. Okay. So what's okay, so this is a galaxy, right? And then inside the galaxy, what are these? What's IW and LA? What are those? IW. LA. Okay, inner world. Okay, so IW is inner world and LA is lookout alpha. Okay, okay. And so those are what? Sectors or systems or something like that? And then inside this, this is like a node. Oh, I see. So these areas are connected by super highways. Right, so the blue things, these things are super highways, and the yellow things are just highways. I think that's how it is. Okay. Alright, well, big universe out there. I like that. The universe should be big. I'm lost already. That's good. That's how a space game should be. Leave highway in 500 kilometers. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Can I get the map? Where am I? Oh, okay. We're on this highway. Do I see my target? So I'm there. I'm turning the bend. So what? I probably need to leave here so that I can connect to these things. These highways. No? No. Oh, we need to get here? I don't get it. What's this? That's where we need to get to. We're behind the ship. We pushed it out of a highway. Alright, we're here.
Entering frozen circuit.
I don't like, I mean, this system, I don't like it because it's too misty. I think the game graphics could look much better if they just didn't make so much smoke or dust or space dust, I guess. Space dust around here. So we have to get there, 26 kilometers, alright. Yeah, Zebraxi, unfortunately I don't think we get to explore that much. Because if I look, let's see. Yeah, I think the original game came with just one system, like Albion something. This Al area. Yeah, System Albion, right? It says here, System Albion. So, I think that's Rebirth just comes with Albion, and then the Telade Outpost adds another system. and then the Home of Light adds another system. So you just have 3 systems in the whole game, and previously in X3 you had like over 200 or something. Okay. Oh yeah, the camera.
Is. I can't say I've used her for trading much. Never got around to finding a crew.
Were you expecting company?
Wait, we have enemies here.
Are these drones yours?
No, I can't say they are. They're headed this way.
Looks like
what do I do now? I need to change my weapon. Okay. Yeah, combat finally, guys. Yesterday I played like half an hour and I didn't have any combat, and I was past this point. This is nice. Combat. Yes. Ooh, explosions, fire. That's what I want to see. Hey, who's firing at me? I don't have shields. They destroyed my shield. But I didn't have much shield left because I was using the booster anyway. Alright. What now? Okay. Man, I'm so good. I barely destroyed the 2 drones. We have one more?
You should move the ship. A boarding party may be on the way.
I guess they saw a ship just sitting here and thought it would be an easy steal.
We should check the nearby stations. There are usually pretty capable freelance captains ready to take charge of a ship.
Let me guess. You know just the guy.
Not specifically, but I think I can point you in the right direction.
Alright, so we're supposed to go now and hire a captain from one of those nearby stations. But someone mentioned camera. Let me change the camera. No, nothing? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So this is, we can see the ship from behind.
We really appreciate your delivery of our station from those raiders.
Okay. What? Oh, our reputation. We gained reputation because we destroyed those raiders. That was a bit delayed. Anyway, so I like how Freelancer does it, where the ship, you see the ship from outside and it's somewhere down here, so it doesn't obstruct all your view, not like this in the center. It's a bit weird. So what else? So this is standard view and this is whatever view. Okay. Can I... Why can't I change... okay, let me target something. Can I put the camera on a target just like in X3? Let me target this. Oh yeah, we targeted. Yeah, there you go. You can. So can I change... Oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah, this was also a feature available in X3. We can look at a target. Yeah, it's cool. Nice. Right, so where do we need to get? Another highway. Man, I hate this highway travel thing. This is silly. Okay. Let's accelerate. Bumping. It's like bumping cars. But it's less fun.
Looks like the database is missing info on local objects.
You won't say.
You should be able to gather information on objects from station when you pass nearby.
Exactly, 4 systems. Elite Dangerous says that's cute. Yes. Where do we need to go now? Here. Okay.
Apparently, I was born in this zone. The station doesn't exist anymore after Plutarch recycled what they didn't need to shore up their ship production.
I pressed the wrong key there. Okay. Too many keys on my keyboard.
You should be able to gather information on objects like stations when you pass nearby.
Yeah.
There are sometimes opportunities.
That's true, Temriz.
Which can pay off later.
Unfortunately, you cannot buy Freelancer anywhere right now, other than just, you know, second-hand on eBay or something like that. What now? Where do we need to go? Okay, we need to get to that station. Alright. Just avoid the green-looking faster-than-light trade lanes. I will call them trade lanes, just like in Freelancer. Yes. There was a mistake there with the raffle text. So what do we do now? We need to get close. Alright. Okay.
You should dock and look for a captain.
She's starting to be annoying. I like the music. Hey look! A police car. A police ship. I unlocked information. So I got close enough, so that means now we can dock. Yes.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Well, actually, the docking mechanics are okay.
Don't be shy. Try speaking to someone. Don't believe everything they say, especially if it's about how qualified they are. If I'm ever looking to hire someone or get a good deal, I usually try to sweet talk them.
Okay. Right, so I like that, you know, after you get close enough, it just docks automatically, which is a feature you had in the previous games using, what was that, docking computers or something like that. So again, we're on a station now. What's this guy doing here? Oh, he looks fancy. He looks like from Mass Effect. Can I talk to you? No. So apparently to run, you press forward, double tap. Hey, who are you? Hey, what's this? It's like a X Beyond the Frontier, their first game from the X series.
I'll give you 2 minutes and no more.
I want to hire you? Oh, okay. She's hire fee. Wait, what? This was much lower. Where did it go that high? Dude, you're asking way too much.
Show me your skills, please.
Sure, let's do it.
So her skills are all question mark. Okay. I assume I'm missing something in order to see her skills.
Show me your skills,
wait,
please.
Wrong key.
I'll be keeping an eye out.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, flowers. Space flowers. Okay.
While you're out there, watch out for containers packed with goodies. If it's not locked or nailed down, grab it.
What's wrong with you?
Sounds
if you
good,
don't mind getting dirty, take a look in the vents too.
Wait, she's telling me to steal everything that's not bolted down. This guy?
I don't have all day.
Whoa! She looks like 95! Man, I mean, it could be that, you know, in the future where we're traveling with stars, we have a mechanism to maintain our bodies really well. But, you know, our faces suffer or something. It could also be that we don't know what's behind this suit, right? I mean, it could be very wrinkled and everything. And also, for all we know, this could be an android's body. Maybe her head is just planted on an android's body. Alright, so I want to hire you. See, now we're talking. 10,000. Yeah, much better.
For good or ill, I'm what you've got now.
Yes, you are. Oh, and she...
wherever you go.
Wait, what? And she went up on my ship because I heard it. Oh, yeah, we have a restroom. So she was just chilling here, relaxing in her bunk bed near the restroom. Let me close the door. I need to use the restroom. No, I want to use the restroom.
It's amazing to think that 40 years ago, they didn't even have highways.
They didn't? Yeah, that's what ecstasy does. Let's steal everything that's not bolted down. Scrap metal. We got some scrap metal.
Green scalies wherever you go.
Green scalies. What's our green? Oh, I think they're referring to Teladi, an alien race that is present in the universe, in this X universe. Hot grannies. Killed. I'm finding the walking around station the ship great, but if you could not use managers, the same. I guess why it's just annoying. I see Ellen man. No, I don't mind walking around stations actually. I agree that it adds, it makes the game more immersive. I agree to that. Like I wouldn't probably, like when I start to develop an empire, I assume that it, you know, it gets annoying at some point. So I'll probably use the menu to do a ton of repeated actions. But from once in a while, I would go on a station because I think it makes it feel real that, what's here? Because like with the previous X games, you're always in a ship, and it felt a bit weird because of that, I think. What? This guy looks suspicious to me. This guy is very suspicious. He's, so are those like dudes, sunglasses? Well, where is the sun? That's what I want to know. Hey, who are you? Defense officer.
I'm all yours, buddy.
Oh, you are? Oh my god! I don't want to hire you. Let's try option 1. Option 2, you know. Show me your
skills, please.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh my god, see? I'm all yours, baby, and now show me your skills, let's do it. We're hitting it off. So let's do some, I mean, let's try the other option. Let's see what she says here. 4, where can I find way to Java, way to trader, way to police? No. I want to hire you? But she's expensive. No.
Good luck.
I thought that, you know, I could just buy her a Coke or something. Hey, what's up? So these guys in the X universe have the same holographic technology that is present in Star Wars.
That these highways were here 40 years ago.
It's just, it's not blue, but it's red.
Pilot, come and get some bargains for me.
You have bargains? Can I see your bargains?
Show me your wares, please.
Sure, okay, so we can buy drones from this lady. Whatever, I mean, I don't even know what to look for. What's this? Assassin ROV. Fight. Okay. Scan and hack. So I guess the drones are of different types. Fighter drones, hacking drones, and scanning drones. Scanning you would probably use to explore, maybe? Maybe? That sounds not bad, actually.
Good luck.
Give me a break. Why are
Yeah.
you using this stuff all the time?
Show me your wares. Who's this? Is this one of the developers of X? Hey look, there's a camera. So everything gets recorded. Guys, you have to be careful here. Everything is recorded and streamed. Okay, I think I was there. I don't know. I'm lost now. Oh no, these are the space bushes. It's okay. I know where we are. Hey, another captain. Well, who are you? Manager.
Well, hello.
Can I hire you?
Negative.
Why not?
Well, hello.
I need a manager. I need someone to manage my channel. I'm very popular streamer and I need a manager.
I think we have nothing to discuss.
Oh, damn it. She thinks I don't have sufficient followers and doesn't want to manage channels.
It boggles the mind to think that these highways weren't here 40 years ago.
Why do you, I mean, why do all say the same thing? That gives me, it reminds me of like Oblivion. Let's go on this ship. So yeah, let's see. So Burnt Pies gives us a full list of most popular mods for X Rebirth. Let's see. So that's the second best mod, but what's the first best mod? So what's the first best mod, Burnt Pies? Because the second best mod, Burnt Pies says, is after the boob window filler was oh, I see. Right, so the boob window filler was the first most popular mod. The second one is don't show me your wares. And the third one is shut up Isha. Oh, I see. Sounds like good mods to me. Alright, let's fly around. That's what we can do in this game. Hey, another thing I like, since I mean we're talking about all these silly things, broken things and so on, but one thing I really like is the scale of everything. Like it feels really big. You know, like in X3, stations were very small compared to a ship. I think, for example, if you took a crystal plant, that one was what, about 5 times the length of a fighter. And that is small, I mean, that's not large. And look at this thing. This is like 20, 30 more times the length of my ship. And that's great. It makes it feel real. And also that station over there, whatever that is. Let's take the highway. We have to go back to our own ship to deliver the captain.
The computer can store information on this zone as well as trade offers on stations. There are sometimes opportunities to find discounts which can pay off later.
Let's leave the highway.
Entering frozen circuit.
I don't know how that feels, Christy X. It looks big, but I don't know if it feels big. You know, I would need more experience with that to say if it feels big. There's our ship, and we're supposed to dock at it, which is really weird. Let's see, how do we dock? Oh, okay, just...
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Yes, highways are one way. But usually there is another highway nearby that takes you the other way. Alright, so we're on our own ship. Now, see, this is what I meant when I said it, going into ships and stations makes it feel immersive. Because, I mean, we just saw it from outside, our trader ship, and it looked okay, it looked decent sized. But there's one thing to see it from outside, where it still seemed kind of smallish. And now we're inside it, where it feels really big, you know? And this is pretty cool, actually. I like it. I wanted to take a look at the skunk. Yeah, see? It has this thing drawn on its side. Skunk. Cool. So what now? Wait. What's that? Oh, we can hack. But I don't see the point of hacking something that belongs to us. Oh, I think we're supposed now to order the captain to serve here. Let's do that. I think we go into the main menu. Let's see. Call remotely. Yeah, this one. Captain Tracy. Alright. Press 4.
Now what?
Now what? She's really tired. I want to order... I can fire her. That's pretty cool. Work here.
I'll move over to my new duty station. It had better not look like a rubbish dump.
Oh my god. My ship is awesome. Why don't call it rubbish? It's the best ship you could ever have. So now where is she? See, they could have made this thing more immersive if you could like find the captain of a ship at its station somewhere and interact with it. Otherwise she just disappears somewhere in there. Let's go back. Oh, I see, Bumpais.
You should add the ship to your squad. Once in your squad, the ship will follow you.
Okay. Now it's teaching us to add the trader ship to our squad. Select the trade ship and... okay. We selected them. And now I press... what? What? Oh. Add to squad.
Don't panic, boys. I'm here now.
Don't panic, boys.
If you want, you could also find an engineer or a defense officer. They'll improve the capabilities of your ship.
It's a little late for that. We have company.
Looks like those pirates want to know what happened to their drones. You'd better defend yourself.
I don't suppose you could get the missile launcher working, could you?
It's intact, but deactivated. Maybe risky.
It's worth a shot.
Missile system activated. We've only got a few missiles.
Sounds good to me, girl.
Onto your target. Select
Let's
one
try
of the
a
ships
missile.
and blow them away. They're running.
Alright, let's try it. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. Missiles. What? Oh, he ran. Stupid.
There's a crate in the wreckage. It could be missiles.
Where is the crate? Show it to me, girl. Where's the crate? Oh, what's that? This one. Attach? What's that?
We currently have no ship capable of doing that.
What is that? Is the crate? What? How do I use it? What do I do?
appreciate your delivery of our station from those raiders.
Oh yeah, okay. Maybe maybe like an X3. I just fly into it. Let's try that.
These are dumb-fired insults. Not very good against fighters, but great for damaging the surface of a cap ship. When you cycle through the missiles, it'll take time for them to be ready.
Let's cycle through my missiles. Alright, M. Press M.
The skunks picked up a bit of damage. We should get that looked into.
We took some damage, so we're supposed to go somewhere and repair it, find an engineer. Where is that? Where is my target? Show me where do I go? I don't know where to go. You can identify docks by the platform symbol above them. There is a platform symbol? Where's the platform symbol? What platform? This one? What's that? You can attack it. Info. Ice miner. Is this a ship or a station? I'm confused. Ship menu. 100%. I guess it's a ship. I guess it's a ship. Oh yeah, it is a ship. See, it's flying there. Okay, okay. So, we need to find an engineer. Where do I find an engineer? Anywhere? I guess. Let's just go here. Go to the next junction point. Hey, Kimp! We're flying through space, man. We're doing a speed run of X Rebirth right now. Ooh, okay.
Entering Watergate.
Watergate. Does that mean they have a lot of water here?
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Oh, so she sent my coordinates to the ship that is part of my squad so that she can follow. Right, so where do I dock? I don't get it. Wait, first of all, what are all these like eye symbols? What are these? I can't click on them, I can't do anything. What's that? No, I don't, okay, what's up there? This one. That looks interesting, let's go up there. Oh, an enemy ship. Yeah, I better stay away from that. So what's this?
Trade offer stored in ship computer database.
Trade offer. So we got close to it and you unlocked a trade offer. Open the main menu for details. Okay, okay. 6 trade offers. Is this what I have or what they have? Where sold by stations? Okay, so it's what they have. Oh yeah, because I wouldn't have this amount of missiles anyway. This is what they have. Okay. Okay. Weird. So where do I go to get an engineer? Does someone know? Where do I dock for an engineer? Yeah, that's a bar here, I assume. And this, I don't know what that is.
Dock location added to ship computer database.
So it's a dock. We can dock there. Let's dock.
This is the Albion Skunk.
Okay.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permitted.
Check the monitor to see if there is an engineer. What monitor? Yeah, apparently there is an engineer here. We've been here before, right? Or all the stations look the same? Either one of these. Oh yeah, there you go, an engineer.
It's amazing to think that 40 years ago, they didn't even have highways.
So apparently in the meantime they haven't changed the subject of their conversation.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you?
Okay, repair. Whoa, I took some damage, some serious damage. You can also hire an engineer on your ship. He will handle emergency repairs. Okay, it's cool. Can I hire you?
Negative.
Ah, lame.
Ooh, slimy green lizardy things are everywhere.
What the? Where do you see those slimy, lizardy things? I'm not seeing them anywhere. These people, I think it's because they live for so long. Their brain isn't working properly anymore. It's an unfortunate truth about getting old. Yes, Kim. The game looks decent. It looks great. I mean, it's okay.
How do we find a defense officer now?
So, small talk hooks, you mean like I can disable these things? And people stop saying these stupid things? Yeah, let's see that. Maybe I can. Sound settings. That's just volume. Yeah, that's volume all the way. Game settings. Okay, I'm not seeing that anywhere. It's just controls. Okay. Nah, you need to small talk. I need to small talk. Why would I do that? I'm antisocial. That's why I'm streaming. Why would I talk to people? Let's see this area around here. Oh, it shows that, see? If it shows all the ships in the squad that are following me. That's cool. And we have our squads here. So what do we do now, girl? Acquire defense officer for Ahanas. Well, where is he? Where can I get that? I guess I'm just supposed to fly around and find it. Alright. I guess I could do that. Or, you know, I could just have fun. Let's see. Where does this connect? Oh, okay, so somewhere here there should be... Oh, there you go. A superhighway. I like the superhighways. I want to take the superhighways. Oh, it takes me to Lookout Alpha. I think this I've come from Lookout Alpha, right? Right, see, I was there. So I want to go this other way around. AS, wherever AS is. That way. Is it that way? What's that? Alright, we need to take one of these. Not that one. This one? Yes. Speed Sprint. I think that's one. We need to take one of these highways. Right? And that... and drop at the bend here. Right, let's do that. There will be plenty of defense officers on these stations. Oh, okay, okay, then I'll dock at the next station that I find. Calm someone and ask about job applicants. Okay, I'll do that. Let me see where I am. Alright, here. Okay, I'm again behind some dude. Oh, and I just went through it. Nice. Let's exit at the bend. Right.
Entering Sinister Poem.
Oh, we haven't been here before. Sinister Poem. I like how that sounds.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
And that one takes us to an unknown sector. We don't know it. So I want to go to this station, right? That's what you're saying. Or should we talk? You said communicate with someone. How do I communicate? Oh, I see. Here.
Comms channel open.
So where can I find job applicant for crew for capital ship, crew for Albion Skunk, crew for station? No, I want crew for oh yeah, I do want for Albion Skunk. Right. Oh, but not, see, none of these. Marine officer? Maybe the officer?
Sure.
Where is it? Is it showing? Oh, it's showing this. So I'm supposed to go there. Thank you for following us, the Game Sage. Thank you for following GOG.com. We're supposed to go there. Yeah, but I don't have information about the station because I haven't been close to it yet. So let me get closer first.
Station information added to ship computer database.
Alright.
Now shut up, Betty.
Shut up, Betty. Hey, check out those lights. Looks like a party there. We should just join the party. Anyway, let's start. I think it's here. Just not close enough. Finally. Or what? Can we interact with these guys? See, there's a marine officer here. Station administration, free commercial port. Recruiting officer. Maybe not. Maybe you should go to free commercial port. Marine officer. That's what we need, right? We need a marine officer. You call them defense officers, but these guys, there's no defense officer here, just marine officers. I hope it's the same person. You want crew for the capital. It's defense officer you're after. You want crew for the capital. Alright, so let's try again. Let's talk to this guy.
Receiving you.
Where can I find job applicant, capital ship, defense officer? Oh yeah, you're right.
Sure.
Oh, so still on this station. But for some reason, if I interact with the station, it's not showing me defense officers. Is it? Oh, there's this guy. Oh yeah, I didn't see him. Sorry about that. You. Communicate.
What now?
I want to hire you. It's kind of expensive. Let's see, maybe we can find someone cheaper. Are these ordered? They seem to be. Alright, they are ordered. Okay. Defense officer. Yeah, very good. Tons of it. I want to hire you. Man, so you have to repeat these steps? Okay.
I don't have all day.
Yes, I want to hire you. You're even more expensive.
What now?
I want to hire you. Ah, this guy is the cheapest one. It's still somewhat expensive. Wait. Plus, I don't like that he's spending too much time in the entertainment district. You know, I mean, I like my people to be very, you know, serious when they leave a job. I mean, the fact that they have, you know, they have spare time, that's just a joke. Of course, they still work for me even when they're at home. So they represent my company, so they need to be very serious and not spend their time in bars and such. That's
what now?
It would leave a bad impression on my company. Let's hire him though. Okay.
You got me, warts and all.
Do you have words? If I knew you had words, dude, I wouldn't have gotten it. Find Lila Marva. Who's Lila Marva? Okay, what's going on here?
I'm on board. Don't you ever clean up back here?
Wait, what? What just happened? Did he flew through space or something? Maybe he took like a shuttle and docked my ship. I see. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. I still want to go on the superhighway, maybe? Where are my ships? We're supposed to access... where are my information? Property. Yes, property. Like this guy. Where is he? Show on map. 2. Oh, he's nearby. He is nearby. Let me target him. Okay, so targeting works the same. Oh, there he is. Alright. So I guess again I need to dock with that ship and order the defense officer to dock there. Another good mod here. Visible stats without small talk. Very worth getting. Because waiting for small talk goods is torture. Yeah! It is. So, I mean, where did... Wait. What's my current mission? My own status. What's my own status? Date. These are the companies in the game or the factions. Right, okay. Where can I see... Oh yeah, there's active missions. Generic guidance. Find Eula Marvel. And defense to Rahanas. Oh, let's do that. Let's do the generic mission. I think I just got it for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. But let's deliver the defense officer to the Rahanas. Where is Varahanas? Just here. Let's talk with it. Thank you for following us. Time to make the donuts. Oh my god! It's always time to make the donuts. Donuts are like the best thing in the whole wide world. There is nothing better than donuts. I mean, maybe waffles. But no, I like donuts more than waffles. Donuts is great. How can I dock here? To get closer? Let's see. Dock? Hey, how do I dock? Do I have to go... No, that's the engine. Go that other way. I need to go this way. There is a docking port here. I don't know if I'm supposed to get really close to it or something. Okay, let's fly around. Okay. Yeah, see? Now I can dock.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Okay. Hey, who are you? Is that a defense officer? No, that's a captain. Oh, she's here. I like that. So I need to order a defense officer. Call remotely. Defense officer.
Yes?
You need to work here.
I'll move in just as soon as someone clears out the rubbish.
You'll have such quality time with this old lady back here. She's the captain. You guys don't mind me. You guys just, you know, do your thing. Okay, so we did that. And now we have to find Lila Marval, whomever that is. I mean, we are docked there. What's going on? Why do I have to dock back?
How about improving the Skunk's armaments?
How about
This isn't a warship. We've already got guns and missiles. What else is there?
Guns are one thing. Drones are another.
It would be nice to get out of trouble from a distance.
Exactly. You can take the fight to them from afar, or use a hacker drone to uncover useful intel on stations.
Steady on now. I'm not a hacky-go-lucky kind of guy.
Suit yourself. You'd be missing out on all the gossip.
But she means that you can use a hacker drone to read other people's email. You can ask for direction by targeting a ship. Okay. So we need what? We need an assassin ROV. That's a fighter drone? Possibly. Let's go here. What's the station? Anything interesting here? What's here? Do we dock there? But that's not a docking point, I think. Hey, look! Easy boy. There is a bar. What else do we have here? Where do I dock? Can I just... let's see. This thing. And target it. It's already targeted. And dock. No, I can dock? Okay. I tried the docking keyboard shortcut, that's what I tried, but I guess I still have to be in range. I don't know where the docking port is. Is that... yeah, that looks like a docking port. Wait, found it. Yay! Dock.
This is the Albion Skunk.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Okay. A pay cut. Yes, I agree. I mean, the best way to keep your employees happy is to continuously increase their salary, right? And how can you, by the way, excuse me while I look around here. How can you keep on increasing their salary? Because it wouldn't be profitable, right? So then what I say is you first drop their salary so that you can increase it back later and they'll be happy. Oh, this looks like the Walker robot thing from Alien. Almost. There are some differences though. You can get rid of a mission to find it without a mission. Oh, so they opened a mission to find a specific defense officer. But I went on flying around. Oh, apparently I don't need that anymore. The game anyway cancelled it. We could find an engineer though. I don't have money anymore. I'm out of money. I don't know if I'll be able to afford buying the drone. Who's this guy? From drone dealer. Where was the drone dealer? At the bar. Where's the bar? It's not. Hey, who are you? Equipment vendor. Nah, dude. Hey, I like this stuff. Space farmer. Oh my god, space farmer. Hey, dude. Whoa. That's some crunching there. Defense officer. Ship technician.
Zenentech and Plutarch hands? It's a recipe for
Drone
disaster.
Dealer. Yeah, this guy. Whoa, he's so dark.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
Here you go.
Where is that? Oh, okay, I can afford it. Okay, that's good. Because I thought initially that it's 21 million credits because they use a tiny comma here and a tiny dot, and you can't tell the difference. So how one, right? Do I need more than one? Buy. How many? We have only sufficient credits to buy 4. Let's buy 1.
Is there anything else I can offer you?
No, dude. Not you.
Good luck out there.
No, you don't. Oh, and I said we could hire an engineer. I don't think I can.
Slimy green lizardy things are everywhere.
Dude, this is sick. Seriously now. Engineer.
Pilot, come and get some bargains for me.
Can I hire you? No, why not? These guys know that I can't afford to pay them. I think that's what's happening. Let's go back to the ship. Hey, the cruise. Yes, they found the slimy green space lizards. Alright.
Open the ability menu to see the drones you have available. Most drones can be controlled remotely, but not all. Give it a try.
Let's give it a try. Open the ability menu with T. Ooh, what's this? Oh, what's this crap? Is this like one of those console type rotating menus? Radial menus? Oh man, this is so lame. Okay, assassin.
Looking good.
Whoa! Assassin ROV booting. Alright. Nice. Let's go and destroy the skunk. Where is the skunk? It's there. Let's try to destroy it. Come here, boy. I want to leave a drone, I want to destroy the skunk. Let's see. So now we're flying a fighter jet. Haha. Yeah, see, I took some of its. Oh, that's shield. That's a shield. Okay, so I guess that's the way you get to fly other ships in X Rebirth. You take remote control of fighter drones. So let's press escape. Whoa, that was like Matrix.
Some drones have abilities you can activate. They'll launch, do their thing, and hopefully make it back safely. If you ever find yourself in a tough spot, you can use the Smart Defense ability to launch all offensive drones to help. These things are great for annoying people from a distance.
They don't have much in the way of firepower, though. The skunk isn't exactly a small target. Against shielded targets, there's only so much I can do.
Sounds like you want bigger guns. I've got just the idea. There's a Heart of Albion station with a cage of old Argon Federation weapons. I know for a fact that they've been suffering power shortages for the last month. A delivery of energy cells could make us a little profit and allow them to part with a set of old plasma weapons.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Bagru's, nice to see you here. Yeah. Is this your first X-Stream that you see me streaming? It's very different from the previous X-Streams. I mean, the other ones I actually knew the game and liked it a lot. This one is the first time I'm playing X Rebirth, and so far it hasn't left a fantastic impression. But it does look pretty cool, and it seems to have a pretty large universe. So I don't know. Could be nice, probably fun way to spend some time playing it. But the super highways look amazing. Let's go. Woohoo!
Entering 5 ways.
For Duke.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Hello, Modea J. Glad to see you here. How are you today? Oh yeah, I did make you buy it. Yeah, now I know. You are right. Who is us? Oh yeah, burn pies. I was wondering about that. So when you're remotely controlling a fighter drone, the Albion skunk just, you know, stays in space and everybody can shoot at it. That doesn't sound like a great idea. I mean, why would I use a fighter drone then? In any case, I mean, I don't mind myself the fact that you're limited to a single ship. I mean, I liked Darkstar 1. It was great. And Darkstar 1, it was very configurable. You could extend the ship.
The third Duke.
Okay. Oh, we're going to
Transmitting
another
rendezvous point
super
now.
highway. So in Darkstar 1, you could extend the ship to either have like better engines, or to have better guns, or to have more not guns, energy, to have more energy, or to have more hull. So you could basically develop a ship to be heavier, or you could develop it to be very fast and nimble. So it suited different types of different styles of gameplay, and that was nice. So I don't know if the skunk can do that, but if it could, that would be nice. Whoa, whoa, dude, stop! Oh, whew. I thought we were gonna go inside the planet. All right.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Where? Oh, that's where we need to be. See, this actually looks pretty cool. The fact that you fly these very large areas, but you actually fly through them, like not with in X3 you essentially teleport. You use the jump drive or you use gates, but you essentially teleported, right? This looked much better, the fact that you could see the planet from that very long distance and you get really close to it. It makes it feel real. I like that. No, 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 no. This way. Oh, getting ready for work with DJ. But it's Saturday. Or what time zone are you in? Oh no, it's fine, Bagurus. I'm not. I mean, I'm just looking for to have fun with it, and it's obviously because it's different from the previous games. Obviously, having fun with this game would require to enjoy different things, right? You can't have fun doing the same things as the previous games because it's just different, right? It doesn't do that, and that's cool. That's perfectly fine. My only complaint, like the graphics do look better and more realistic and everything. My only complaint so far with the graphics has been that it feels too crowded in a way. Like I can't figure out what's happening on the screen. Maybe that's by design, you know, because it has more realistic lighting and shadows than the previous games. It could be. Where do we need to go now? Oh, we need to go back. That star feels very far away. Okay. He's gonna take it. Come on, he's the expert. Oh, you work nights.
Entering concealed hideout.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
By 100... Okay, wait, that disappeared. Actually, guys, we're getting close to the... I mean, normally this is a release stream, a 2-hour release stream, and we only have like maybe 15 minutes left. So you know what I'll do? I'll actually save a game here. What's that? F5? Yeah, quick save. I'll actually save a game here. And I'll try the other star to show you a bit from the expansions. Let's see, new game, Teladi Outpost. And this one starts as in location, Fields of Opportunity. Okay. With some good cash there, some equipment, whatever that means, I don't know. I don't know if that equipment is great. Well, Burn Pies, it doesn't matter what game convinced you to not pre-order things, it's a good thing. It's a good thing not to pre-order things. Alright, looks different here. In this game start you have a small fleet of well-protected M-sized trading ships, if you say so. So what happens now? These ships are not yet part of your squad, so they will not follow you.
Albion pride. Euch se Zugumsaber.
Unrecognized alien dialect. Processing.
Senders. Teladi Sandril. Zugumsaber.
Processing.
A lot of S involved there. One moment.
Vjater Fulfum Tois.
Processing complete.
You do not respond. We will have to find you.
Oh, no. Wait.
Ah, it seems you understand us now. Identify yourself, pilot.
What for? No. Who are you?
Captain Vigoros IX of the Teladi Union Security Service. Identify.
Oh yeah, Ren Otani of Albion. What is Teladi Union?
After the jump gate realignment, we were cut off from the Teladi Company. We formed new government, Teladi Union, to guarantee no loss of profit.
But Teladi in the X universe are like the Ferengi. We're all concerned about the profits. Did you say realignment?
Some time ago, our gate shut down and our connection to Teladi space went with it. A week later, it was reactivated, and we found your Albion on the other side. Teladi Union must trade with Albion to ensure profit. That requires a catalog.
Makes sense.
We are sure it will. Welcome to the fields of opportunity, Otani. May your stay bring much profit to you and to us.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, slimy space.
So Overwatch still receives a supply of Teladianium from the foundries and fields of opportunity. After a jump gate realignment, the Habitat class superstation was cut off from most of the technology it requires to manufacture ships from its dedicated shipyard. Even though it now depends on Albion for these technologies, Overwatch still has much to offer the system, since it provides food and energy to all the stations still scattered across Serpentine Haze and Fatal Path. More importantly, however, it is home to thousands of Teladi civilians and the headquarters of the Teladi Union, making it the first port of call for any traveler coming to Fields of Opportunity.
Okay. I pre-ordered Green Fandango, Broken Soul 5, but if you have my Miami on GOG, that's what's over. Alright, the Gruz, sounds good. Apparently we can interact with a flight school. They'll teach us controls and stuff. Let's decline. Okay, that's it. We have control of a ship here. I see this looks better. I like there's no much like gas clouds, I guess. Looks better. Crystal clear. And this station, this huge station, is a habitat station. It's called the Overwatch. And let me show you like the scale of things here, because it's pretty cool. See that thing there? That's actually some kind of shielding mechanism to maintain an atmosphere. And you can actually
Station
go through it.
information added to ship computer database.
Let's do that. Check this out. We're now inside the habitat.
Module information retrieved.
So you could fly through here. It's pretty cool. I like it. Gives a new sense to the scale of things. It's like Halo, I guess. Alright, so and then there is that asteroid or something. Has some gas around it. Oh, there's a jump gate. What's a jump gate? Wait, what's that? 40 kilometers away. Jump gate?
Object
It's probably not
information
working.
added to ship computer database.
Oh yeah, see? Oh no, it's working. Wait a second.
Named for the countless natural and artificial tunnels that snake through it, the maze is the huge broken asteroid in which the jump gate and Fields of Opportunity is situated. The nature of the tunnels from one end to the other led the Teladi to believe that the maze was broken up for mining by one of the system's previous occupants, though there is no evidence to suggest who these settlers might have been.
Did we just fly through the gate while this clip was playing? Because there was that sound as if we flew through a gate. Yeah, we're somewhere else. We just flew through a gate, but I wanted to see the gate animation. Oh, so it brought us back to where we were when we were playing the main campaign. I think, yeah, cause see, it's the same like planet that seems to be destroyed, broken into pieces. Albion. This is Albion, probably, right? Oh no, it's far out. Wait. Yeah, but it's Albion. It's far out. You see, system Albion. So we're in Albion there. So we traveled through the gate from Fields of Opportunity to Albion. Right. So they added a jump gate that connects these two systems. I want to see the jump animation. Let's go back. Oh, I just pressed J for SETA because I'm used to pressing J in X3. Let's see the animation here.
System, Fields of Opportunity.
Oh, well, that wasn't so great. Oh, okay. That wasn't so great. Okay, so guys, let me open a raffle since you stayed for so long. follow those streaming here, X Rebirth, I'll open a raffle for a $9.99 code on GOG.com, and type !! raffle in chat to participate. Raffle or rifle, I don't know. So I actually want to try out the other DLC too. So okay, I get the idea. There is this new area added by the Teladi Outpost DLC. That's cool. More to explore and do. I want to try the other DLC here. Yeah, I like Broken Sword 3. It was weird. We had those sections when you had to push some kind of... there were these puzzles of pushing boxes. Those were weird. Let's see. New game, Home Flight. So I can start either in the Home Flight location, or we can start in Torride. And if I remember well, Torride is that sector that looks absolutely amazing. I used that picture at the start of the stream. So let's try that. Dark times, the dark times of early 3D games. Even Grim Fandango is a mixture. We have 3D character models and static backgrounds.
Encyclopedia updated. Entries for Home of Light, Torride, and Cold Star added. Article. These three systems survived the dark largely through the ingenuity and vast resources of TerraCorp. Encyclopedia entry added. Though appreciated most by its citizens for its thriving economy, the area has also developed a keen scientific community due to the discovery of unstable warp anomalies in the far reaches of the Torride system. Article continues. Until recently, TerraCorp had enforced very tight security measures throughout the three systems in order to keep citizens safe from the threats known to inhabit their outskirts. This has left large parts of the area unexplored. Because of this, many rumors have surfaced about what can be found there, and it is advised that all pilots travel carefully through the region.
Nova Cruz, Grim Fandango is in my top 3 games of all time. I could never peek on it. Oh, there we are. Now this is nice. See? This looks awesome. Whoa, okay. There's an enemy there or something? Is that an enemy? Oh yeah, there are some enemies. So what, we start directly with some combat? Sure, I'm game. Let's do that. But there's a squadron of ships. Xenon. Oh, I didn't have to fight Xenon so far in X Rebirth. Okay, so I guess we'll die. Let's do that. Sounds like a great idea. Why isn't it doing any damage? Oh, they're behind. What's this? Whoa, what's this? What's that? It's mining ship S of Xenon origin. Let's destroy it. No mining around while I'm around here. Ah, she's running. Ooh, she's faster than I am. Interesting. Okay.
Incoming missile.
Oh, missile. I don't like that. Hey dudes, where are you? Come here. What? What's going on? Where is he?
Incoming missile.
He's inside the asteroid? Whoa! Hey dude. So I don't know where that guy is. See, it's either on the other side or he's inside the asteroid. Or whatever this object is. No, he's inside. He's definitely inside. Whoa! Okay, it's time to die. Oh yeah, the design of the Xenon ship, they look similar to the previous games. Hey you, stop firing. And stop rotating. Making my aim suck. Okay. Did I destroy it? No. Can I destroy at least one ship, please? One. That's all I must. Ah, should I use missile? Alright. That's missile. Yeah, that missile didn't do much. Well, we destroyed one ship and we have no shields left. Yay! This is fun. Oh, this guy is almost destroyed. Okay, take him down. Stop moving. So I'll be closing the raffle probably in about a minute or two when I die here, which will be very soon. What? Wait. Oh, so they're doing attack runs. This is funny. Can I ram them? I used to do that a lot in X Rebirth. It doesn't seem to be working that well. To be working that well here. Wait. Alright. This combat music. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan. I like more of the combat music in X Rebirth. Oh, it's probably easy to mod it. So why didn't we die? We were completely outnumbered. Wait, dude. Where is it? Okay. Slow down a bit, from the distance. Alright. That's cool. That was cool. Oh, that's 12 kilometers. Yeah, we should probably wait. Alright, so anything interesting in this sector around? So that's a foggy area with spires, wherever those are. There is an asteroid there. And I don't know what's up there. That looks interesting. Try to get there. Should have been here all the other times. Oh. We just... oh, so that's what it was there. There was something flying near me. I thought there was something in the distance. My bad. This asteroid here maybe? Show us the other weapons. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I only saw that message now. What other weapons? Let's see. So we have... this is the thing that I was firing before. And this is the inertial hammer. Whoa. Alright. Nice. Let's find an enemy. This guy. 37 seconds. Easy, 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 boy, easy. We're getting close and we need some shields. Right, guys, so I'll be closing the raffle now. So closing raffle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raffle close. And see who's the winner. And the winner is Abracadabra. Okay, Abracadabra. Congratulations. Congratulations on winning a $9.99 code on GOG.com. I will send you the code after I'm done with the stream, which should be maximum 5 minutes or so. So congratulations. All right, so let's try this new weapon before we end the stream. Right, 4 kilometers. Where's the enemy? Here. Doesn't do anything. What does this do? Oh, wow. Whoa. That's definitely... Alright, and now the weapon is heated up. Can I switch it? Yes, I can. Something that can fire continuously. So I guess that's a more tactical weapon, I guess. You have to be careful not fire it continuously. Now the combat music now is pretty nice. Oh yeah, it is. Oh nice, this weapon. Cool. Oh, so this is just the destroyed Xenon ship. I see. That's what it was. What I thought I saw earlier. Whoa, what's that, guys? What's this? Oh, just a colored space rock. Okay. Alright. Well, I think this is it for tonight. We played a bit of X Rebirth campaign there, and then very little of Telade Outpost, and a little more of the Home of Light expansion. One thing I forgot to mention, this game has, let me switch the raffle there. This game has full achievement support on Galaxy, because I already got a few achievements after I played last night. So I mean, if you like achievements, that could be a selling point. But I mean, the game is decent. I don't know, I'll have to play a lot more. It seems nice. It seems like one of those games, like if I want to just sit at home for like half a day and lose myself in a universe. This seems like it's fun. For me, X3, which I played a lot, of course, it now has become more like a spreadsheet game. I cannot really play X3 anymore as a pew-pew game, because if when I start to play as a pew-pew game, I get frustrated that I don't have money to get better shields, better weapons, or I get frustrated that I can't kill a whole squad of enemies with my only ship, and that ends up with me playing a spreadsheet game to get a fleet. And then if I get a fleet, then the game is not fun anymore because it's too easy. So from that point of view, I think I may have a lot of fun with X Rebirth if I give it a chance. It's possible anyway, I'll have to see. So guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. It was cool. It was a cool game. It's patched a lot now, so it's much better than the release game. So there's that. So goodbye, good night. Hope to see you again. I moved my next stream is on Sunday. I moved the Stalker stream that is usually on Saturday. I moved it over to Sunday, and it's actually at a later time. I will be streaming Stalker before Jesse, our guest streamer for this weekend. You know, Jesse, he's the one that made the list for the games on promo that GOG has for this week, and he'll be streaming on this channel. So I'll start my stream 3 hours before his stream, and then after that he'll be coming on the channel. So stay tuned in for tomorrow. There are lots of cool things happening tomorrow. See you guys.